Here is the first all-electric car of Mercedes. This is the Mercedes-Benz EQC, and as you can see, it looks beautiful. The quality overall is really good, and in this video I will show all the exterior details, then I will show all the interior details, and then we will take it out for a test drive. The starting price in the Netherlands is 80,000 euros. This is by far the cheapest full electric car you can buy, and this one has also the AMG Sport package. It gets a more aggressive front bumper, rear bumper, rims, and a beautiful interior. This one has a special designo interior. This EQC has a 80 kilowatt lithium-ion battery pack, which is located on the floor of the car. It has also two electric motors, one in the front and one in the rear. The electric motor at the front is for normal driving, and when you are driving economically. When you floor the acceleration pedal, the electric motor at the back activates, and it has of course the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, and I must say it is really fast. 0 to 62 in just 5 seconds, and the top speed is electronically limited to 111 miles per hour. That's 190 kilometers per hour. And look at this beautiful interior. The EQC has a beautiful exterior, but the interior is also really nice. Most electric cars are very boring to look at, and the interior is just dull. But Mercedes has provided the electric car a beautiful interior. It has a very nice steering wheel. It has the new 10.25 inch widescreen cockpit, and the seats are very comfortable. More over that in a second, but first let's look at the exterior of the car. As I said earlier in the video, this EQC has the AMG Sport package. That means it has the AMG double blade grille finished in chrome, and it has also the radar behind the Mercedes emblem for the autonomous driving, the adaptive cruise control. It has also the lane assist, and as you can see, the front bumper looks very dynamic. It has real air intakes, and I really like the design of this AMG front bumper. And as you already noticed, it has a beautiful headlight system. It is a one-part design, and these are the multi-beam LED headlights. I really like the blue details in the headlights. This gives the car a more futuristic design in my opinion. It has also the 360 degrees camera system. It has the top view, so you can see live around the car when you are parking or when you activate the automatic parking system of Mercedes-Benz. It is a gorgeous design, and I especially like this EQC logo on the side. It has also the 19-inch AMG rims with a beautiful design. This is also special for the EQC. It comes with Pirelli tires, and this one has also the tinted rear windows, the sunroof, and the blind spot assist. It has also the keyless entry and keyless go function, so when you have the key in your pocket, you can lock and unlock the car by grabbing or touching the door handle. And I like the chrome parts on the door handles. So it's an electric car with all the safety and luxurious features of a Mercedes-Benz. The taillights of this car are combined to a LED stripe in the middle, just like the front. I think this design looks very futuristic, and it suits the car perfect. I also like the rear spoiler. It has also the EQC 400 badge on the left, 4MATIC badge on the right. This car has 408 horsepower, 765 Nm of torque. That's immense, and the way this car accelerates is mind-blowingly fast. Electric cars are the future, and I think this is the best way to enter the electric car world. What I really like on this EQC, the rear view camera is located underneath the Mercedes-Benz emblem. So that way it stays clean all the time, and the trunk opens like this. That's also really cool. You can also open it or close it with the key or with this button. The trunk space is 500 liters. You can fold the rear seats down for even more space. And I am now in the driver's seat of the Mercedes-Benz EQC. And what a gorgeous interior. You can see the pulsating start button. I'm a huge fan of this modern, good looking quality interior of Mercedes-Benz. They have done it. I like it a lot. This car is fully loaded, as I said. It has the heads-up display, which shows the speed, the navigation instructions, or the assistance systems. It's a great feature. It is projected to the windscreen. You can turn it off if you want. I think it looks great. And as you can see, it has two displays, two 10.25 inch big screens. This command system is a touchscreen, by the way. And in front of me there's an instrument cluster with three different displays. The first one is sporty, the second one is classic, the third one is progressive, and you can change the information in it in the instrument cluster. So you can turn on power, navigation, or range. That's also really nice. It has a beautiful AMG steering wheel with perforation on the side and a flat bottom design. It has also the touchpads on it. With the left one you can control the instrument cluster, with the right one the command. Ambient lighting is available with 64 colors. You can adjust it. Gorgeous interior, I must say. The adaptive cruise control settings are also on the steering wheel. This car can autonomously drive, and it drives really good, I must say. I will show it in a few moments. And as you can see, it has the memory for the seats and the steering wheel. This is automatically adjustable. It has leg extensions. It has three settings for the heating function. It has also the blind spot assist. The triangle in the mirror lights up when there's a car in your blind spot. This one has also the Burmester sound system, which sounds great, I must say. Over here you have two cup holders, but more important, there's a wireless charging feature on this car. So when you put your phone over here, it will automatically charge your phone up without cables. That's also really nice to have. And the climate control system has a great feature. There's a perfume system integrated over here, and after a while the cabin has a great sense, and I love that feature. Over here you have the touchpad. This is a swipe orientated button. The rotary controller is gone. And over here you have the dynamic mode. With this mode you can choose between 5 different modes: individual, sport, comfort, eco, and maximum range. The review of the Mercedes-Benz EQC. Now let's look at the drive of this fantastic electric car. As I said, it has a range of 408 kilometers per hour. In real life it's about 350 kilometers in the winter. In the summer it's a little bit more. This one costs around the 90,000 euros. The starting price is 80,000 euros in the Netherlands. And as you can see, the interior quality is just really good. And the drive of this car, you will see it in the video, it's very comfortable. to drive. It's driving like a S-Class almost, very comfortable, very smooth. It has no transmission, so when you press the acceleration pedal, it takes off immediately. That's also really cool about this full electric Mercedes. It is the first electric car built by Mercedes after 80 years, something like that. And it is a really good one. The price is really good. It is more fuel efficient, especially in the D- mode. And it has a high quality interior and exterior. The materials that are used are very good, as we know of normal Mercedes-Benz cars. It is very nice and good combined with this electric car. The memory, the steering wheel, and this one has the AMG line, as I said earlier. Now it looks even better. And thanks to the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, it is such a fast car. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 5.1 seconds. The visibility is really good. The driving is very smooth, very comfortable. The car weighs around the 2,450 kilograms, thanks to the 650 kilogram battery weight of this car. It has a 80 kilowatt lithium-ion battery pack, as I said earlier. And in fact, you can drive it with only the acceleration pedal. You don't have to use the brake pedal that much, because the D- mode, then it will automatically regen. That's a very clever system. And in the D-2 mode, as I call it, it brakes even harder. So when I release the acceleration pedal, it will automatically apply the brake, so it does the regen again. And you have the sailing mode, D+. In that mode, the car does not apply the regen factor in this mode, but it will go a lot further when you release the brake. That's also really nice. And of course, the normal driving modes are also available: Sport, Comfort, Eco, and Maximum Range. Now this is a very clever system. It applies every speed limit on the car, so you can't drive faster. If you do, it will automatically warn you, thanks to the acceleration pedal. And what I also really like is that you can get the maximum range with that mode. It is possible. The car helps you to get that efficient driving if you want. And it is such a privilege to drive this magnificent car of Mercedes-Benz. I mean, they have done it. I am not a huge fan of electric cars, but the future is electric, so I'm not a huge fan of Mercedes. I'm not a huge fan of electric cars, but this is the future, and Mercedes-Benz has built the future. This is it. There will be more models available with the EQ driving battery pack, the EQV. This is the EQC, and the more will come very soon. I will accelerate in the sport mode, so you can see that it's not a slow car, because there's no transmission. There's instant power from 30 kilometers per hour, full throttle. Wow, unbelievable. It's just like a roller coaster, you know. What a power. And what I like the most about this car, when you have this D- mode on, like this, you can regen some kilometers you have driven in a few moments. So in fact, you can drive it and regen while driving it. So you lose kilometers of the range, but you can get them back when you drive economically. That's really clever. So there's a traffic light coming up, and when I release the brake now, it will automatically apply the brakes and the range will improve. Yes, it was 193 kilometers of range, now it's 194 kilometers of range. I gained 1 kilometer. That's really clever. And it has a lot of safety systems too, which I will show in the video right now from my point of view. Let's change lanes automatically. And there's a corner coming up. It will do it automatically. I'm doing nothing. And it will brake because there's a car in our lane. This is very special and unique. I love this system. It gives the driver a nice relaxing time. And I love the Mercedes head-up display. It's very efficient.
What can I do for you?
Turn off heated seats.
Seat heating is switched on.
Hey Mercedes,
How may I help you?
turn on heated seats.
Seat heating is switched on.
What a magnificent car. This is the future right here. And it has autonomous driving, of course, and lane assist. So we have the lane assist. The Distronic is activated. You can adjust the distance. There are 4 different modes for that. I will do the shortest distance, and the lane assist is active. Underneath you can see the steering wheel is green, and in the head-up display you can see it's green. It is now autonomously driving, staying between the lines and following the car in the front. When the car brakes, this car will brake. When the car accelerates, this car will accelerate. I set the speed at 110 kilometers per hour. This car has also the automatic lane change assist. So when you turn on the indicator, it will change lanes automatically, and it does it very smooth, I must say. Very safe and very relaxing to drive. As you can see, I'm doing nothing. My hands are here. I'm not operating the pedals, as you can see. Now changing lanes again automatically. Just turn the indicator on and change lanes, as you can see. And it will now automatically brake because we are getting too close to the car in the front. I'm doing nothing again. After a while you have to touch the steering wheel. It has also the nice blind spot assist, which lights up in red. When you want to change lanes, it will grab the steering wheel for you and vibrate and push you into the lane, just like this. Let me show it to you. Let me turn off the settings, and now when I get close to the lines, you can see it pushes me back to the lane. It brakes and corrects the steering wheel. Very, very nice. We are at the fast charging station in the Netherlands. Let's see what's what. Now the car is at 47%. It is a very easy system to work with. At a fast charging area, the car will automatically charge faster. At home it will be ready in 10 or 11 hours when you charge it with a cable. In this area it is much faster. In 40 minutes about 80% of the car will be fully loaded. Now I have registered to the Mercedes Me app. You can add a car. As you can see, this is my Mercedes EQC. With this app you can see the speed of the car at any given moment. You can see the addresses. It has the smart home, the alarm function and the energizing coach. And it is also possible to see the service of the car by pressing this.